Hello, Guilders, and welcome into Dungeon of the Mad Mage, episode 21. We return to the Cheese Lovers, a daring adventure in Skullport, as they meander and try to find answers to the mysterious ice problem that has forsaken the town, as well as what happened to a certain absconded lover of one of the player characters. We're just going to dive right back in. So when we last left, but first we're going to go around and introduce our player characters and their lovely players themselves. Goldmoon, why don't you start?
Hi, I'm Goldmoon, she, her pronouns, and I'll be playing Gobloidus, the trash goblin, he, him pronouns.
Fantastic. Next we have TheSeshCast, aka Druid.
Hey, I'm TheSesh. I'll be playing Hex Starchild, a beloved son of Skullport, returning after a long time to claim his inheritance as his father's mansion. But he must fight his twin brother, Hex Starchild. They have the same first name, but different last name.
I'm just furiously scribbling Hex Starchild down. Okay, fantastic. Excellent. Next we have Mish.
Hi, I am MishroomSoup, or just Mish. My pronouns are he, her, she, him, all that great stuff. I will be playing Melkiel, he, him pronouns, and he is about to go apeshit.
Amazing. And last but certainly not least, we have Werewolf.
Hello. My name is Wherewolfbf. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Henrietta Alumax. And she is just thrilled to have friends with dark vision.
We gotta get that fixed.
Fantastic. Yes. When we last left off, two members of our intrepid party, Melkiel and Henrietta, were heading off towards the Black Tankard, where they had heard rumor that that Melkiel's absconded partner may have been seen last there. When we last left, they were reaching the door and pushing on through the snowy banks of the city. Even like the temperature is so cold that you can see your breath in your face as you push through the doors of the Black Tankard into what would look like would probably normally be a pretty dingy bar, is having a somewhat raucous night. They are not packed, but they're pretty busy. It seems like people are really using the excuse of the cold to get warm with the drinks that they are serving all over town. And so this place it's kind of busy. Notably, you see there is a Duergar working the bar. And you see in the corners of the rooms are a couple of individuals who stand like a good head above the rest of the folks in the place. And you see like it's kind of low light, but in the glint of that low light, you see they have, both individuals have large curling hordes that are like kind of catching that light at. Hello, Guilders, and welcome back. There we go. Sorry about that. We're having just a little bit of technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a stream if that wasn't the case. But yes, the two of you kind of busting through the door into this kind of cozier environment. A raucous night is happening. What do you two do? I'll go ahead and place you inside.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Mel is bursting in, looking around frantically, looking for it's like a wall of a man, or listening in for the scrape of hooves. And then he's going to rush the bartender whenever he doesn't see any or hear anything, and he's just like, "Hi, hello. Excuse me, I have a really quick question for you. Have you had anyone in your establishment satyr, talks a lot, very loud, drinks a lot? Does that sound familiar?"
this like squat Duergar from behind the bar kind of gives you a look, and he says, normally people come to drink to forget their problems. I'm not here to snitch on nobody, at least not without you buying a drink first.
See, I would absolutely love. He's just like staring down at him. I would love to buy a drink. There's nothing more than I would want to have a drink. You're not snitching on some. This is someone that I have been looking for a very long time, and it's not like I think we have more pressing problems than you trying to prevent any like love affair issues or cheating or whatever. I think there are bigger problems going on. Have you seen this man?
I mean, this is Skullport. Like it's kind of our bread and butter. So
Yeah, look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Bigger problems.
I mean, it's great business for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm loving it. This is the most business I've had in months. So
People tend to stay inside when it's this gross outside.
Oh yes. Normally it's not like this. So it's a very sudden cold front came through, I guess. Did you want something to drink?
Pardon me, a cold front in a dungeon?
The bartender shrugs. I don't know. I just work the bar. I'm kind of. I'm busy most of the time. I don't know what happened.
I presume you live here though, right?
Yeah.
So you would know if it would be weird if there were suddenly, weather happening in the dungeon.
He shrugs again.
No? Okay.
He shrugs again. It's a big dungeon.
Sure. Biggest dungeon I've been in, for certain.
Have you heard about the dungeon floor where there isn't a dungeon anymore and you're just outside again?
That doesn't sound real.
That's what I said.
What do you mean you're back outside again?
I don't know. I haven't seen
There's
it.
just a hole in the dungeon?
It says the way they make it sounds like you can't tell you're in the dungeon anymore. It sounds like you are just outside, but you're still in the dungeon. I don't know. That's why I serve beer. Beer. Serve the swill. Anyways, for your information, it'll be 20 gold pieces.
Mel is flipping through his Rolodex of spells. Unfortunately, a lot of my spells have already been used.
I'm sorry. Are people paying 20 gold pieces for a beer down here?
No, but he's going to.
Oh, understood. Well, that sucks for you, Mel.
You see on the board, it says like 2 silver pieces for the alcohol is called Worm Whiz. 2 silver pieces for a glass of Worm Whiz.
It really would, and he's also still inflicted, and of course, and or wait, did we fix that?
No, it has not been properly fully banished. You guys are still afflicted, although are in a better state than you were.
Gotcha. Can I look around this bar? Mel is, especially since he's going to extort me and Mel is having such a hard time, I really want to find something that could either potentially ruin his business or just like, I'm going to blackmail this man. I'm going to I want to find something and just like ruin his day. Don't piss me off.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make me, since you're just wanting to do this race, standing there and scanning the bar like mid-conversation, go ahead and make me a perception check. I'm going to say at normal because you have that dark vision feature, right? Where you can see extremely well in the dark.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It is a 25.
25, okay. So you're looking for something that will explicitly allow you to get some leverage on this individual. So I'm going to say that you notice a couple things. The first thing that you notice is that there is the 2 armed guards in the corners of the room that are clearly minotaurs. They are have both of them have armbands on that you recognize as that of the Zentarum gang. They are clearly both the Zentarum gang members, and them both being here guarding this place to you makes you feel like this is probably under the watch of like the protection of the Zentarum, which is interesting to you. Or sorry, not the Zentarum. The Xanathar, rather.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, yes. The Xanathar, who are, as you know, are kind of in control of Skullport right now. You guys bumped into them on your way in and were able to push your way past with Hex's clever trickery and disguise. But you guys have found out that they're in control of Skullport, more or less. So seeing them here kind of feels like to you it is implying that this is a Xanathar space, right? Which makes it really interesting when like you glance behind the bar where the bartender is standing, and you see that there is like what seems to be like a satchel of gold, or like it looks like coins, but potentially more, like kind of tucked away underneath like a little eave, almost as if it had been attempted to be pushed out of eyesight.
Okay. Then Mel just leans forward on the counter, and he's sliding his hands over the deck of the bar, and then it's kind of gripping the edge. His hair is falling forward, and he's just looking down at this man. I see you have some pretty good protection at the bar, and I'm sure they make you pay a pretty penny for protection. Even though you're getting all of this business, it must be hard to keep up with that. But I have the sneaking suspicion that directly next to the rum and behind the horchata, you have a little bit of a nest egg that you're not completely sharing with them. And I've treated minotaurs before, so I know their eyesight's not that good. But with a little nudge in the correct direction, I think that they would be pretty interested in what's in that little sack back there. So what I need from you is 4 cups of your finest swill and all of the information you have, or they are going to play hacky sack with you on the icy plains.
Beautiful. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check at advantage.
Ooh, an 18, because I have a +1 to that. Yippee! I'm just a twink. Uh-oh, did I reach my hands in and break the setup again?
Oh no.
No, sorry. Yeah, very good. With the 18, you see him kind of slunch back and like the kind of fight go out of his eyes. He looks down and moves away as you finish, and he silently begins to fill the 4 mugs and starts passing them to you. And as he does so, he says in a low voice, "The individual you described came through here about a week or so ago. They, in fact, we ran him out of the bar because he was drinking up a storm, and then he turned out that he had no money, him or his friend. So we ended up trying to chasing him out of the bar, trying to get him to some kind of restitution for that. Still haven't cleared out his tab. But when last we saw him, he was running off towards the center of town. He was like in a almost jovial mood. It was boastful, but I don't know. Part of it felt a little hollow to me. He'll shrug.
Okay. And they just went to the center of town. You didn't hear anything else from that point.
No. In fact, that's about when the cold front happened. So we started to get real busy.
Oh, so around a week ago was when the cold front began.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was that so hard? And he's just going to pick up the 4 tankards and walk away.
I think Edo will hang for a second and just go, how much was his tab?
No.
Too bad,
No.
you're gone. You
No.
aren't hearing this. You're gone.
No.
You're gone.
Absolutely not.
I'm doing this for my own purposes. How much was the tab?
His tab came out to about 5 gold total.
Perfect. And I'll pass 10 and say, I get it. Being in charge of a tavern can be hard, especially when there are people who are running up debts. Don't worry about it. A tip to also cover for my friend. Sorry about that.
He'll let out a low whistle and he'll say, generosity like yours is not often seen around these parts. I appreciate it, but I would also be careful to let only those in the know. You know?
Oh, certainly. No, listen. My name is Henrietta Alumax. Remember that name. If you ever are looking to have, as she looks around at the area and goes, an hotelier or one of your cooks wants to do a turn stagiarying up in Waterdeep, I will make sure that you have room at the Alumax Tavern.
Amazing. I feel like go ahead and make me a persuasion roll.
Cool. With advantage because of my great tip.
You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna give you the advantage simply due to your societal.
Sure. So, stunningly, with my advantage, I rolled a 5 and an 8. So I am going to use one of my 2 portents for the day and get an 18 on that. What? A 0. Henrietta has no addition to persuasion. Certainly. It might make you possibly the most wealthy tavernier here in Skullport, and I'd be happy to assist with that. And she'll go back over to the table with Mel. Hey, Mel. How are you doing?
Oh, also, okay, no, you see the messages in chat. Awesome. Just making sure. Okay, and Melkiel is he put all the alcohol into the middle of the table. He's not touching it, he's not drinking it. He's just like rubbing his eyes. He's like, what did you want with that asshole?
Well, I just seemed not to rub salt in the wound, my dear friend, but I tend to associate you and your temperament with a more hospitable attitude when we're talking to strangers. Not a dig, just to say I have concern about you in this moment as you're acting a little outside of your normal character.
He did pause. He did pause real hard. I'm just worried about Ulrich, and I don't have time to play these games, whatever games they are, especially if there's some terrible event going on outside. Why are you going to exploit people on top of it?
Listen, I don't know if it's really worth all that concern. I think, listen, we'll be fine.
He's an idiot,
Sure.
and I don't know what is going on in his head or where he is or what he's doing. Only that it's probably something very ill-advised.
It sounds like it might somehow be related to this cold snap. Do you have any recollection of him and an affinity for ice?
Not necessarily, and
Is he the ice cream to your warm glass of milk? You know what I'm saying?
he starts to laugh. No, unsurprisingly, and I'm sure the Minotaurs in the corner can tell you, hooves do not bode well on ice. So take that as you will. I don't even want these drinks. I don't know. I'm tired. I guess we can bring these back to the guys.
Anything more you wanted to add there, Henrietta?
I don't think so.
Okay, beautiful. I think with that, we do cut back on over to Gobloidus and Hex, who are still with Crystalline in her pawn shop named Thimblewine. Crystalline, who is a auto gnome, is kind of like helping you guys like look through some of the bits and bobs and odds and ends. Is there anything explicit you guys are like looking for?
Well, I'm looking for a cure to those spider baby guys.
Oh, Gobloidus, remember I know a guy. We just gotta go there. We haven't gone there yet.
You motherfucker.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, you got any like honey with bits of rat turds?
Now that I'm interested in.
Well, actually, I can add my own turds. You got any honey?
Well, this is more of like a hard goods store. Like I don't normally trade, but I think, and also I don't really eat food because I'm a contract. But I might have some honey around here someplace, with or without the rat turds. Let me go look. She'll kind of like trundle off into like a back room that looks like it might have been like looking, peering around the corner. Looks like it might have at one point been a kitchen, but now is incredibly defunct.
Gobloidus, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember why we came in here. But
Me too.
I do know. Okay, good. I'm happy I'm not the only one. Now, I do have this sack that I have to give to a drow woman, or did I already do that? I don't think I did that yet, right?
You have not done that, says the voice of God.
Okay, so I have that.
The bone sack?
No, this is a different sack. I think it was holding this necklace that I'm wearing right now. But I was just told to give her the sack. So.
Oh, I see. Good one.
Yeah, so I was gonna keep the necklace. Also, those Zentarum guys. You think if I look outside, do I see one of them? Like any type of soldier or something like that here?
Did you mean like the Xanatharm?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Gobloidus, we may kill a man. Oh, my perception? Not very great.
Who?
10. Well, I was thinking about finding one of those like guards, probably get him alone in a room, just kind of ambush him, eat his brain, take his face. You know, the normal things I do.
Oh, yeah.
But my eyes may deceive me, unless you're helping.
Nah, I kind of, turn my back to these kinds of activities,
I saw you kill a guy yesterday.
Oh, really?
They just look at each other for a moment. Do I see anyone with this tin?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you do see like an individual. They are a I'm gonna say an orc that is wearing like the scope or the Xanathar logo, but you see him kind of like round a corner out of eyesight.
Dang. So I did see one, and now I need to. No, but I did do what I needed to do while I saw him. So now I have to. Now we have to follow him.
Okay.
Or should we wait for the autonym to come back with the turds or the honey turds?
Yeah.
Okay. I will send I'll send matcha or latte to go keep track. Actually, I pull another dog off of my robe. This one is cappuccino.
Okay.
Cappuccino, latte. Go keep track of that man.
Okay.
What
So
kind
you
of dog is this one?
yeah, what kind of dog is cappuccino?
Like a fucking Boston Terrier.
Oh,
Yeah.
bitches love a Boston Terrier. We're bitches.
Yeah.
True.
Got dark brown fur.
Okay. So cappuccino and latte, they sprint off around the corner after the Xanathar gang member. Do you give them any further instructions other than follow that guy?
They're keeping an eye on him.
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. You know, once he, if he goes into like a building or something, they can come back and just point us to that building.
Okay. Yeah, so the dogs they give a salutatory bark and they sprint off around the corner out of eyesight, chasing after the Xanathar individual that you had seen. As that happens, the Autonym comes back and says, well, I mean, this was in a wasp's nest, and it's gooey. Is that honey?
We'll take it.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Blood sniffs it. What does he get the sense of?
Gobloidus, go ahead and give me either a nature check or let's say medicine.
13 nature.
I think that you recognize that this is not something that you probably want to eat, but it probably was something that would feel good to be like smeared on you.
Oh, I'll take it. Are there turds in it?
You know what? Here you go. And she'll like bend over off and just pick some up off the ground and just sprinkle it in. There you go. I was meaning to get those.
Yeah.
I think at about this time, you are rejoined by both Melkiel and Henrietta.
How much is it?
This is on the house for you. I enjoyed your guys' company.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. All right. Hey guys, did y'all have fun doing whatever y'all were doing?
We got drinks for all of us. And she points to the mugs at the center of the table.
Oh, drinks?
Gobloidus hammers it down.
Oh, what is this, by the way?
Wormwill? What was it called,
Wait,
Kimbo?
It was called Worm Whiz.
Worm. Also, are we at the bar or are we still at the shop?
You guys are at are still at the pawn shop.
Okay. Yes. Skullport's open container policy is the best.
Of course.
As I take one and start drinking.
It
Wormwiz.
It's kind of like, it almost tastes like a sour, I would say. Like, like a sour beer.
Gobloidus's green wrinkled face puckers up even more as he slurps it up.
Oh, I saw a guy. Was one of the Xantardi guys. You know, the guys that like the Spider-Man. You guys remember the Spider-Man? I transform into the Spider-Man.
In front of her.
Yeah, she's fine.
She yelps.
Well, we did find out some information, Mel.
Mish, are you there?
I was yapping on mute. It's crazy.
Well, there you go.
Well, the Xanathar are here. They are also exploiting this town, naturally. This affliction that has come over the town, all the ice, it's only happened in the recent week.
I don't... Mel, that wasn't really the information I was talking about.
No, I know. And he hands them the beer.
There's a friend of Mel who was here in town right around the time where things started going wrong.
Yes, also that.
Did your friend do this, Mel? Who is he?
He and I don't know. He just closed his eyes.
Who's your friend? What's his name?
His name is Ulrich. I ideally would like... We're going to be doing a lot of things in town, but I also want to make sure that everyone is okay. Where's our little goblin guy that also has a spider in him?
He is still with you guys. He is like kind of tucked in a corner.
Is he still unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay, crazy.
We're weekend at burning him right now. Just kind of through town.
Okay. Then Mel just kind of gestures to him. I want to make sure we can get everybody taken care of, get this affliction solved. It doesn't... I just want to get information. It doesn't feel right to peel off when obviously these people need us right now.
Well, we could follow that guy. I have cappuccino and latte following him right now.
Who? I know latte. Did you adopt? Did you find another?
Oh no, I just made it. I just ripped it off of this cloak.
Don't you have to feed them?
I don't know.
Mel closes his eyes again.
I'm sorry, we're here talking in your shop. What's your name?
Oh, it's all right. My name's Crystalline. We were talking a little bit ago, but it's okay. It's a big time.
Sure. Crystalline, do you know any sort of clerics or magical surgeons? Maybe someone who is just really good at shaking a magic stick? Anything like that? Here in Skullport, obviously.
Well, I know that if you're wanting to get anything done, usually it's going to be through the Xanathar, and the Xanathar is, as you've seen, very, very expensive for the various quote-unquote services that they would extort. But if you're looking for something that's not using the Xanathar services, their voice drops down like a couple octaves as they say this. Your friend there, they motion towards Hex, and they shudder again as they're still in the black spider's form. Creepy trick, by the way. Your friend there has mentioned it a couple of times, but the Flagon and Dragon probably has what you want there. The person running it, they can get you stuff without the Xanathar's meddling.
Well, I would love to try and find someone who can get spiders out of us. So I'm Flagon and Dragon, everyone.
Yeah, we're going there to
Yeah.
stink it up. I heard it's fancy.
Fancy.
Plus, I know a guy.
Hex, if we show up and you are the guy, I will throttle you with my own 2 hands. Are you the guy?
Kind of just shrugs.
The threat is on the table. I just want it known. Everyone here, you all heard it.
Mel turns to her and puts a hand on hers. I still have a moonbeam. I still have enough energy for moonbeam.
Okay, we have throttling. I will be in a moonbeam taking damage as I throttle you.
All right.
All right, just so we're all on the same page.
Incredible. And at that, Crystalline gives you directions to the Flagon and Dragon. You guys just head? It sounds like you guys head just straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we drag our little guy.
Yes, you drag your little guy on over to the Flagon and Dragon. I just want to make sure I'm going to put you into the correct building 19. Here we go.
While you do that, how big is Matcha right now? Is she still like hamburger size? Is she a little bit big? Okay.
Is that the desired size?
No. It's fine because she is going to get bigger as she gets older, and I thought it would be cute if she could drag him in a little sled through the streets, but she's still too small for that, so that's fine. We'll just use all the other animals to put him in a little sled and drag him.
Got it.
Here we are. But yes, so you guys make your way through the ice cold streets of Skullport, which seem to have, like, again, just been coated with ice. And in fact, as you guys are making your way there, and through kind of this more central area of town, go ahead and everybody go ahead and make me either a perception check or a nature check.
Can I have Breeze help to cancel out my disadvantage?
Definitely.
Bad.
Well,
Network.
So a natural 1 from Hex, a 14 from Henrietta, an 11 from Melkiel, and a 14 from Gobloidus. So, Hex, I think you are what do you think is like distracting you as you are making your way to the Flagon and Dragon?
I think as they're walking, Hector's just putting on different clothing, maybe switching out like a wig or something. He's just working on some on what he's wearing when he shows up there.
Nice.
But she looks over. You're not doing that because it's you, Hex, right?
He shrugs.
Beautiful. Yeah, so you're kind of going through this litany of outfits, kind of swapping on the go. The rest of you, you guys are looking around, and as you're moving through, getting towards the center of town, you kind of feel like the temperature is getting like colder, and you can almost see like your air was already, your breath was already condensating in front of you, but it's like condensating even like thicker and denser, and you feels colder as you are kind of moving in this direction. And when you get to the Flagon and Dragon, your fingers are almost numb as you push your way in, and you come into an even more lively scene. If the Black Tankard was having a good night, the Flagon and Dragon, they are packed. They are having a truly raucous evening. People are like chanting and jovially drinking. It is extremely warm and cozy inside this place as you guys enter in. You see at the behind the bar is a woman wearing kind of simple clothing with like a general like leather fatigues, and you see that she is a half drow. And on their side they have for sale a sherry named Amberjack, 8 silver pieces, and Goathead Ale, 4 silver pieces.
I'll take an ale with extra goat head.
Gobloidus, I don't. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's. I just don't want you to be disappointed.
Indeed, extra goat head for the goblin. And what about the rest? What about the rest of you? What's your poison?
I'll just a shot, just a shot.
Oh, a shot of the sherry. Very nice. Absolutely, coming up. And for the two of you?
I'll do the sherry as well.
Excellent.
And I'll have the medical examiner's special. And he winks. While still wearing the mask, the like mask guy winks.
Gross.
So I will say, you know that this person that you're making contact with is a harper as well. Would some piece of your outfit denote that?
Yeah. He has his little Harper belt buckle on.
Hell yeah. Amazing. Yeah, so I think she kind of looks at you quizzically at your order, and then she kind of takes you fully in and says, yes, the special, right. I was awaiting some kind of some new supplies for that special, as it was. I think she's communicating to you that like she was expecting the payment.
I take out the sack and I'm like, yes, the payment. Right here. Also, I take out a coffer worth 500 gold pieces. This as well. Just so you can see all 4 of us. Actually, only them. I'm fine, actually. I forgot. Actually, no. Yes, still 4. We have a passed out goblin. I forgot about the passed out goblin.
She looks extremely confused when you hand her the empty pouch. But then as you pass her the $500 icon, her eyes kind of go a little wide and she says, "Oh, truly. Wow. All right. Yeah, let me give me one moment. Let me take you into the back room." And she will pull you guys kind of aside into a kind of like a back chamber as another individual comes out to kind of look over the inn. As she pulls you back behind, the noise of the crowd kind of lessens as you get pulled into almost kind of like an underchamber underneath the bar. And you see she says, "Okay, so I don't really fully understand what it is that you're wanting. I do appreciate the extra amount here, though. I would be happy to assist you in anything that you want."
Oh, these guys got spiders in their head.
That's not. Nope.
You don't got
Abdomen.
spiders in your head?
Abdomen.
Ooh,
Yeah.
isn't the abdomen?
They're pregnant.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
So at least 4 of these people are pregnant with spiders.
Oh God, that sounds horrible. I grew up on the surface, so I've heard about stuff like that happening, but and ever since coming down here, you see a few the influence of Lolth much more so, but and nothing everything like this. I don't have the power to be able to fix something like that. I do a little bit of spell casting, but nothing of that nature. I do know that there is supposed to be an archmage hidden in Skullport somewhere. I don't know who they are, but somebody masquerades as a nobody, but they would have the power to be able to, the raw magic to be able to restore whatever has been done to you. That being said, if you do need to escape, I do know that there is an individual with a magic circle, or sorry, not a magic circle, a teleportation circle that would be able to get you out of Skullport. But I know they charge, last I heard, it was somewhere around 25 gold a person.
See, now a guy that masquerades as nobody but is truly someone. Now that sounds like the guy I know, but I wanted to come here first just to see what you could do.
I'm sorry, how do you know each other? What's going on here? Can we take a moment?
Me and this lady? I was just delivering a package for her.
Can I insight check X?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Go ahead and make a persuasion check, Hex.
Sure.
I should have better insight. What am I doing with my life?
21.
I would have to get in that 20.
I believe in you. You got this.
No, it's a 6.
Or a weird 2.
A weird 2?
Yeah, could be either.
What does
What?
that mean?
You know, we've all had a weird 2 before.
Everyone.
So I think, yeah.
Hex is like, yeah, just delivering this package for her.
A package.
Yeah, it was that coffee. And the sack. I was told to give the sack to you as well.
Yeah, that's the funny part. I was expecting something to be in this act, but again, the icon is much more than anticipated. So we're even for that.
Okay.
So the Hoppers don't owe, or that Hopper debt has been cleared.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay. Yeah, well, do you, before we go, it's been a while since I've been back home. My father's mansion's probably in ruins right now. Uh, have you had any word or any, like, clue of where this nobody likes to hang out? Maybe people are going like, oh, I've seen this nobody. They were able to keep their drinks warm, even though it was freezing outside or something like that. Or they always seem like they're fine, even though it's super cold outside.
Well, I haven't been out that much. It's been a hard time tending the bar. We've been extremely busy. But that being said, you mentioned the mansion. I don't know. I'm not sure how you know about that, but we have taken over the mansion of a individual who had a wizard who had lived in the town and been killed. He was slain righteously by paladins. So he was doing just terrible stuff. In
My
the
father's
settlement.
mansion?
Are you Delegor's son?
Oh, my father. Great shame for him to be doing dark magic. I would never.
Oh, I mean that's a little. I'm a little concerned about that. But you're clearly a member of the order. So if I could extend a offer of sanctuary to you while you're in the city, especially for bringing such a bounty to me, you can. When you get to, and basically she gives you the passcode to get into Delagar's fortress.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I was here to return home, but I'm happy to see that someone is still taking care of my father's mansion. Rest in. I don't really know what religion he was practicing, if he was doing dark magic, so he probably is something about the Whispered One or something like that. Alright, well, my friends are very ill because of their pregnancy, and we need to get that taken care of. Actually, do you have food? I feel like we're running low on food. We've been in the dungeons for quite a while, and I don't
We
know how
are.
much we've
No,
restocked on food.
we not a lot.
I love food.
And it can be rotten. It can be rotten food.
No, it cannot be rotten food.
It
Honestly,
should be.
Two of us prefer that it is.
Okay,
Maybe three, actually.
they can have all of the rotten food. Those two can have all the rotten food.
I'll see what I can find for you guys. As she kind of escorts you guys back out into the kind of larger living area.
Well, that went real smoothly. So what should we do now, guys?
So are you actually from Skullport?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
He's from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of just from around. Had to move from city to city after my dad joined the military.
Are you your father, the wizard?
Just had to make friends. Oh, me? No. That guy died. He got killed by righteous paladins. I was hanging out with you guys when that was happening.
Hmm.
You see her come back with several packs, a few of them laden down, and you see that in each of them there's a week's worth of meals in there for everybody. So there's 7 meals each for each person. And as she passes them to you guys, she says, "You have my thanks for bringing the payment. I would potentially ask another favor of you if you are going to be in Skullport?
Go on.
Well, you may have seen it's quite cold. She kind of gestures. And a cold like this, while good for the business, it can't last long without dealing some kind of harm to the townsfolk and to people at large. So I was hoping that there used to be some guardians of Skullport, the legendary Flame Skulls. They used to guard the streets and the people, and this place made this place much more habitable, much more safe. And they unfortunately went a little mad in their age, and have since become defunct. But I was wondering if you might potentially help the wizard that is in Delagor's Manor, the one who has taken it over for us. Help them, shall we say, I guess, fix those flame skulls?
Oh, there's already a wizard in the manor right now?
Indeed, he's just keeping it warm for us.
And this is separate from the one. Yeah.
A different wizard, yes.
You're
Okay,
certain.
but also not
Yes.
the same wizard as the guy who likes to pretend like he's a nobody, but is actually a somebody.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah, a lot of
know,
wizards.
especially being so close to what feels like the epicenter, do you know what happened?
No, it was the strangest thing. Again, there have been lots of rumors of what's been going on. One of the things that we heard, which was so strange, it didn't even I didn't even dare to give it much thought, was that that a week ago, when this cold front suddenly came into town, there had been sightings of Halaster's good friend and student, the Lich Arteria Doom. They are Arteria. People had said they had seen her about, but I don't know if she's the cause of this, but God knows she has enough power to be able to have something like this occur.
Okay. Then that is good to know. Thank you. Anything else? Have you had a lot of other folk come through trying to already fix this, or?
Not really. This, like I said, the flame skulls of Skullport, they would normally be the ones that would be investigating or looking into this kind of thing. But since then, it's kind of a might makes right situation, and the Xanathar Guild has fully taken control.
Understood. Okay. Well, thank you for all of the information and the food.
Of course, the wizard who currently resides in Delagor's fortress, his name is Felrax. And if you do the sign to him, he will know to trust you.
Okay.
Let's go see the wizard. Fart Rex.
Okay. Mel just downs his shot and they head out.
Nice. So, Gobloidus and Hex, you guys have both been drinking. Do you guys both drink your drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, might as well.
Both of you go and make con saves for me.
Sure. Sure. A 9.
12.
Gobloidus, you make your save. Hex, you start to feel a little drunk.
All right.
But yeah, so you guys get directions to Delagor's fortress, and you guys head on off in that direction. Delagor's fortress actually starts on the second floor of oh, actually no, it's a 3-story stone mansion. So it starts, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck it starts on the map. Sorry, this map is sectioned into the 3 various levels of Skullport, which is very cool, but it also makes it a little tricky to use.
No worries.
Oh, you know what I'm also remembering? I think I have them on each individual different pages too. Hold on. Here we go. So you guys amble up the various walkways into this middle level of Skullport, kind of sandwiched between the upper and lower floors. You see that there are many walkways and passages that go to and fro, as well as like kind of larger buildings that kind of stretch the bounds of the middle and upper floors. You guys find yourself in front of a doorway to what looks to be like a fairly impressive looking mansion of stone, and the door in front of you is currently shut. What do you guys do?
I mean, is it? And this isn't Mel saying it, but I mean, is this not your daddy's house?
Is Mel not gonna say it? Because Hex is just standing there.
He doesn't say it like that. He's like, just like, well, this is your.
I think we're. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like looking at him. Just like, is
Hex kind of looks at you.
is this not your childhood home? Your beloved childhood home where you.
Yes, my inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
Just basking at how beautiful it is.
And so, do you
It's
need to
cold
knock?
out here.
How does that?
Yeah.
All right, just give me a second.
Mhm.
He takes a moment. Probably goes on like a little too long. Like they're probably standing there for like 2 minutes. All right, let's go inside. And then he's gonna go to open the door. Does it open?
No, it's locked. The door is locked.
I cast knock. Now is it open?
Yeah, the door is open.
You know what?
All
Actually,
right.
no, it's not.
Also, knock is makes a very loud 300 feet sound. So
Boom! You bust in through the door, and a huge explosion of just energy as the door gets rocked, like not off its hinges, but it just slams open as the shockwave happens. You see that there was a dragonborn man sat at like a very comfortable looking reclining chair, reading a book, who just like is shocked, bolt upright, like they literally jump like 3-4 feet just straight up into the air in pure shock, and then just straight onto the ground. They don't land back in the reclining chair. You see like them stand up and them ready some energy, and they say, "Who are you?"
Hello, I am Hex Starchild, son of the wizard who died by the righteous paladins for doing evil magic, and a member of the Harpers, and I flash him the belt buckle. Yeah. I'm here because this place is my inheritance, but also we must meet the wizard so we can help stop the cold, the freezing cold.
He gives you the first part of the sign, like the code phrase.
I give him the rest of the sign.
Oh, okay. He as like when you mentioned that being the wizard's son, you saw his magic definitely begin to glow brighter. But as you counter with the proper code phrase, he lowers his magic. Although you do see like energy is still crackling, like over the wizard's copper-colored scales, and you see him say, well, I'm glad to see another individual in here, another individual with the Harpers here, especially one with clear magic. The door was locked up tight. Say, you wouldn't happen to be here to help with the flame skull thing, right? And you know, the cold tangentially.
Yes, that is what we will be helping you with.
Oh, excellent.
We do have quite another pressing matter. We won't be very much help to you if we're still infested.
Infested? What do you mean by that?
So we did happen to have a run-in with a few spiders. So some of us have been afflicted with the eggs. I've done my best to quell them, but it is only a temporary measure to push back the symptoms. We are not completely healed.
I see. Do you mind if I inspect?
Certainly, and he provides the unconscious note. Or goblet.
Perfect. Excellent. They begin to like look over their features. Just trying to see what level is greater restoration.
Fit. Let me not tell you it's the fib. Hang on.
5th level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had it. Well.
No, I appreciate it. Excellent. He will say, yes, I see. This is a very serious malady. I think I should be able to help you, to assist you with this, although I would only be able to cure one of your infections a day. I would need a day for each. Who amongst you is the most progressed?
Well, Mel is just like internally. He can manage the goblet, and that this man is unconscious, so he's going to nudge Henrietta forward.
Actually, if it's not too much trouble, I think that Mel should go first.
No, so
And she'll turn to him and go,
we're not doing this.
Yeah, we're doing this right now. And she'll turn to the Harper and say, yes, I'm functional for a day. I think that'll be fine. But Mel, as our primary healer in our group, I think should be the one healed next, or first. Gobloidus is having a great time over there, as far as I'm aware. And she'll give a thumbs up to Gobloidus.
Thumbs up.
See?
He is fine. So the ones afflicted are myself, Henrietta, and then we have this unconscious person that we also saved from the clutches of the webs. I can manage. I'm able to push the symptoms back, but what we need is our fighters in top
You
shape.
are so insufferable.
I'm just Edda. I'm just trying to use this magic as logically as possible.
Fine. I would be very appreciative for the help.
All right, excellent. He moves over, and we'll just hand with this a little bit. They go through. He ends up putting you through like an hour-long ritual, where he, over the course of that time, casts the Greater Restoration spell on you, and you feel yourself purged of the malady. So, I'm gonna say, go ahead and just heal to full. Get full hit points.
Nice.
Almost as if the vitalization is like refilling your body.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Excellent. After this, the wizard, he does look kind of drained, and he goes and sits down heavily, and he says, "Excellent. I would be more than happy to assist you with that again tomorrow. But shall we speak on the matter of the flame skull?"
Absolutely. Go ahead and tell us what you know.
The flame skull are a really fascinating part of Skullport's initial creation. They were initially part of the people who had created Skullport wanted to live on and continue to protect it, so they went through a ritual to bind themselves into an undeath to be able to continue to look after it even after their mortal forms perished. However, as they age, they seem to have gone a little off of what their intended goal had been. But I believe that I've done enough research that I should be able to do a almost like a reset on them that would put them back to the way that they should be. And as long as I can, and as according to my research, as long as I fix one of them, that one will be able to go and fix the rest of them.
Okay. Where would we be able to find them? Do you believe? Well, I suppose the question is, they would be able to fix this freezing situation.
I believe so. They're intensely magical entities, and they are of a fire nature. So I believe that they should be able to abate whatever is causing this cold. At the very least, they would definitely be able to remove the Xanathar issue from the town and whatever stress is being put on the people from that, which in itself would be its own freedom. But my belief is that if we fix the flame skulls, it should fix the cold.
Understood.
I hope it's not too much trouble to ask. Have you seen a satyr in town recently?
The satyr? No, not really. But I don't really leave the mansion. There's a lot of maintaining that I need to do, and a lot of research I've been doing on this flame skulls. So I don't really, and it's also kind of dangerous out there. So I don't really, and it's also been very cold. So I don't go out really.
Okay.
That's understandable. Thank you.
Why? Who's the satyr?
It's a friend who is also in this dungeon. I'm quite worried about them, but I do want to do my best and make sure that I can help other people along the way.
That is a very admirable goal. I'm surprised, honestly, that you're not a member of the Harpers. You've definitely fit the idea.
Are they the traveling and healing type?
They're the ones who smack down the those in power and those who use their power for evil ends. Help the weak. So a little bit of yes, a little bit of both.
Mel just gives him a small smile and it's like, well, I appreciate the compliment very much. Thank you. We do our best with what we're given.
Indeed, yes. But to return to the Flame Skull, all you need to do is capture one. If you can put it into a captivity and bring it to me, then I should be able to restore the sanity to the Flame Skull and bring it back to what it had been. And as far as I know, they're pretty batty. So as long as you don't attack them, they won't act aggressively to you. They're obviously made out of living fire, so you can't exactly touch it. But I'm sure you guys are pretty clever folks. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
And location-wise, are they here on this floor still? Are they in town somewhere?
Yes, they should. They kind of wander around the town. They used to patrol and do just kind of general patrols, but since losing themselves, they've kind of just started to wander aimlessly.
Gobloidus is poking around in the background, looking at stuff. He'd like to look in the fireplace.
Sure. Going to make me an investigation check.
$16.
16. Are you looking for anything in particular, Gobloidus, or
Yeah, like a secret back door.
Oh, I see. On the back of this fireplace, you do not notice a secret back door per se, but you do notice that the floor of this fireplace, it does look like it kind of like it might open up and become a chute.
Gobloidus, you have the Wand of Secrets. That's what this is for.
I know, but first I use my eyes. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna slide down the chute.
Is it on fire? Hang on. Is it currently on fire?
Yeah, the fireplace is currently in use because it's cold as shit out there. And Gobloidus, as you look, like you see that the wood is like on a rack above the grate. So it seems like it is almost like a disposal for this, like an ash disposal.
So they say. Whatever, I'll go later.
Not so they say. I've been told.
Thanks, Fart Rax.
Oh, it's actually it's Felrax. But yeah, call me Felrax.
We will be certain to do that.
All right, excellent. Go ahead. Make sure to bring the Flame Skull to the Grotto of the Netherese. It is underwater, so that might be a little bit of an issue. Also, I don't know where it is yet, so we need to find that.
You should have led.
Eliminated it or something?
Say that again, Hex.
You haven't divinated it or something? You ain't got like a scry orb or some type of magic mirror on the wall that tells you you're pretty? That's what was in this house before. Who robbed me?
Oh, wow. That sounds like an incredibly powerful magical item. I don't know. There was not any magic mirrors or scrying orbs in here when I got here. Most of this stuff is stuff that we brought in after the fact. The building was pretty stripped down, but I mean, like, everybody knows about Dalagor, right? He's kind of like he's still even now a little bit of a local legend.
Did they ever find his laboratory?
His laboratory?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the fireplace. In the fireplace.
Oh. Yes. Papa used to be in his laboratory all day and night, cackling and screaming out, "I've done it! I've passed the veil of what is morally correct!"
Oh, yes, the
Oh, Papa.
moral singularity. Right.
And it was still a surprise to you that he was doing black magic. I just want to check in really quick.
So surprising. I never thought he would stoop to such a level.
Hmm.
I'm just checking the map because I think there is a space that works as what would be an evil arcane lab underneath. Yes, down below here. Yeah. The wizard will say it's a little, it's difficult to say if it had been a lab, because again, everything had been very much stripped down to the stone, but there was a lab-like room that was down on the first floor, but again, it was empty. And your little friend is right; it is where that chute goes.
I knew it.
Well, I suppose now. Is there a way to get around it while it's on fire, or will we need to wait for that to go out?
Oh, they never go up. That's part of the thing. But they're pretty they're pretty relaxed. They don't, it's kind of like, have you ever had a parrot, or like a really temperamental dog? They're kind of like that more than anything. Like you can negotiate with them, kind of. You just got to figure out what one of them likes.
The fire?
Oh no, the flame skull. Sorry, are we talking about a different thing?
We are.
I think Gobloidus and Melkiel were talking about the secret laboratory entrance through the flue.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. Sorry, say the question again.
No. I love the idea that Felrax was fully talking about the mission, and we are having a moment talking about a hidden laboratory.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, yeah, you get down there through the flue, blah blah blah. Anyway, so we're freezing. Focus in.
There's also a few ways to get into the secret lab. It's, that was kind of the ash deposit spot for alchemies, I guess. I assume. Again, it was ripped out. Everything was really fucked up. So, but yeah, so the flame skulls, you can get these. Again, I don't know where the Throne of the Netherese is, but according to my research, this is the place where they, the flame skulls became themselves. And so it's underwater at this point, but I think that there might be individuals who might know about that. Maybe water dwelling folk. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know that there have been. I've gotten reports from Cladil that that there are Kuatoa in the area as well. So they might have an idea. They were spotted by the like off the shores of the guard tower, the Tower of Woe, the big skull thing in the center of in the central island. And you guys would know that as the place that you guys walked past, that Hex was able to talk his way past as the Black Spider.
Okay.
And so we're going to take them to the grotto where we don't know where it is yet, and you're going to wave your hands and boom, slam the reset button on their brain.
That's kind of my idea. I've got a ritual that I think should work.
That you think should work.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
How-
I haven't tried it before. If I had tried it before, then I wouldn't need to do it because then it would just go fixing the other ones. But it should work.
Okay.
Okay, Timbo, over table.
Uh-huh.
We're here. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. There's a grotto with Kuatoa that he wants us to take a flaming skull, and this all feels very suspect. Can I do another insight check?
Yeah,
Of this
absolutely.
guy?
Definitely.
Is he trying to do nefarious things?
Absolutely. Go and make that insight check.
Mhm.
17.
Absolutely. Does anybody else want to make a an insight check or any other forms of checks like that on Felrex?
Yeah, I'll make an insight. This man is selling us a dream. 22.
Nah, I trust him.
No, he's good. He's fine.
Yeah, I trust him as well. But I also want to read his brain.
Okay, so you're just looking at the surface level thoughts too?
For now. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say with the 22 and the 17, we'll start with those. So like looking at Felrex, he is like looking at Felrex and around the room, where you kind of caught him like reading. You see just so much like learning and literature kind of pulled out in spaces, and looking about the space, you do see like notes of like flame skulls and notes on performing rituals and things like that do look like they corroborate his story. And as you're kind of looking at him, you do very much get the sense that so Henrietta, you get the sense that Felrex is telling you the truth, albeit like kind of a idealistic one. Melkiel, I think you're gonna get another level beyond that of he is very idealically hoping that this will work. He believes that it will, but he also doesn't have a huge amount of evidence to like necessarily back that up. But he knows that the skulls the flame skulls returning to their proper position in Skullport. Like, you know that he truly believes that is truly his goal, and he believes that will be good for people in general. Like, you do get that he is very earnest in that sense.
Fair. And yeah, Mel is just going to take a little bit of a breath, and it's just, you're very enthusiastic that this will work, and I'm certain that you've done all of the research you need to bring this up. Because you know very well us going after this could potentially also get us killed. If it perceives us as a threat, because it is an unstable, very powerful magical being, even if we're not actively attacking it, it may turn around and attack us. So I just wanted to check how confident you are in this, especially since we don't know the locations of a very pivotal part of your plan.
Honestly, they're very placid. If you get them talking and you don't outwardly attack them, they normally will just kind of follow along and chatter with you. It's kind of just more of a trick of like, how are we going to get them underwater because they're on fire?
Yes. Do you have any suggestions? Because I feel even if they are absorbed in conversation, that would be something that they don't like.
Yeah, keep them dry? I don't,
Do they have any favored weapons or elements? Do they have any locations that were near and dear to their heart that may be something we could help to encourage them to go through the water? Because surely the water won't kill them. It will just hurt a lot, I presume.
true. Honestly, I would probably recommend against them getting hurt. That would probably invoke an aggressive response.
You know what? We do have the night to sleep on this. Would you mind terribly if we slept here?
Oh, absolutely. I assume that was why the keeper of the flag and the dragon, whose name I definitely remember, Kalal,
Derek.
Derek.
Yeah, we all remember.
I'm assuming that's why Kalal sent you this way. As members of the Harpers, you guys, of course, have or at least having a Harper in your group. Please do stay here. You will be more than safe to take a sleep here and without any threat.
Right, I'm gonna eat my meal.
Oh, we actually have meals here if you would like. If you don't want to, if you would prefer not to have rations or whatever, I could whip something up for the group.
Sure.
Actually, and I can help if you would let me use your kitchen.
Oh, absolutely. You look at him, and you do see that he is tired. He did cast that 5th level spell, so he is a little tired. Like he does have like dark circles under his eyes. So he looks grateful for the help. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Chat. We'll come back. So yeah, Falrix is given. The party is kind of returned. You are. You find yourself in the manor, and Felrix gives you a little bit more of the information about the ritual. It kind of comes out that it's not so much of a ritual as it is that you have to take the flame skull to the altar of the Netherese where their ritual occurred, and while holding it aloft, speak the words. Speak a certain set of words in Netherese, and it just has to be there to observe this. It just has to witness, and this will remind it of its true purpose.
Okay.
So literally anybody can do this. He gives you the phrase you need to say.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And even ponies up a spell scroll of tongues, so you can speak in that language as well.
Okay.
That's very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, now that we're thinking about it, there might be like some kind of tonic or poison that might be able to impact the flame skull, like make it even easier to affect or impact. I know that you guys are probably intending on just attacking it. I would maybe advise against it, as even in their current state, when one of them is attacked, they generally are aware of it and will come to the aid of the others. So it can be a little bit of a difficult fight if they all gang up on you.
No, I am absolutely not wanting to attack this creature. However, quick question. What do you think a filter of love would do to it? Completely unrelated.
See, now that's a really interesting question. I think that would have the effect that of the filter. Like, I think the filter, I think it would fall in love with the first person it would see.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Then I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
But yes.
Anyway, the frittatas are ready.
Ooh. Oh, it's been such a long time since I had a frittata. Felix is digging in. You see, like, he has like a ridge that has kind of sprung up on the back of his neck as he's like, as you said, frittata. Like, he looks very excited.
Well, relax. That's me, not Mel.
This is delicious.
Thank you. This is what I can do with fresh ingredients. He stresses that word and holds Gobloidus' gaze.
The issue is, Mel, that
Fresh?
Gobloidus would say that if it were also very gross food.
Let me have a compliment. I know, but I'm just taking it as it is. At least he's enjoying it.
It's so good. I was gonna add some Nothic flakes, but doesn't need it.
I take that as the highest compliment. Thank you so much for not putting that on my food.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Minor retcon. So when we're saying that, when Fireworks was mentioning a potion to pour onto the flame skulls, that is part of the ritual. They need that in order to kind of quell the voices and to humble them back to their state.
Oh, okay. So they need the potion to understand or have these words cut through all of the voices so they can hear it. Okay. And we only have one.
He says that he actually does not have the potion. That he knows, but he knows of an individual that would be able to brew such a ichor.
Okay. So we've got a multi-part plan. We have to find the grotto. We have to find this potion seller. We have to... what else? Get it to the water.
Yes.
Throw the potion at it. Get it to go under the water. Is that it?
And then do the ritual when you get it to the place that you, to the grotto. Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of parts, but I think it's a workable plan. I think we have something here. And I know where you guys can start to get the potion. Not the potion seller Nightshade in the city. She would be able to assist with that.
Her name is Nightshade?
Her name is Nightshade. She's like
drama.
She's like some old crone or something. Like, she just self-describes as a crone, so it's not like insulting.
You know?
Okay.
I like that. I respect it.
Yeah, her place is called Nightshade's Caress, and he'll give you directions to it.
All right. Are they still open at this hour?
I think they're open all hours. I'm not sure if Nightshade sleeps.
Perfect.
I thought,
Let's go, guys. Party time.
Oh, I thought you were taking sleeping here, but yes, of course, you can feel free to come back whenever.
I would. Mel looks like he's kind of debating it a little bit, but he does get up. Well, I guess it is best to get everything we need. That way we can rest and just set out tomorrow to find the grotto and then attempt to lure one of these flame skulls to it.
Yeah. Can I have some more frittata?
Yes, but the ones that I've put the other ones that I've put away are going to be for tomorrow. You can have one more.
All right.
Amazing. So, sorry, just to confirm. So we're gonna smash cut to tomorrow after the long rest. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody, go ahead and take the long rest. Melkiel, don't heal. Just stay at your hit point value. But do regenerate your health slots.
Okay. Actually, before I go to rest, I'm going to use my other spell slots to heal up, and then I'm going to go to sleep.
That's absolutely valid.
Yeah, babe. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and now I sleep.
Very nice. Yes. So you guys bed down in the manor. Do you guys like just sleep in this room, or do you guys go find your own individual rooms?
Where's the master bedroom at?
Explore.
Yeah, there are a couple different rooms you guys can go check out. There's the upper deck and the lower deck. Around. It's a pretty massive place. The kind of lower deck area is kind of the I would say like the bunks. Like there's like lots of sleeping quarters and such in this location. And then the upstairs that's like the master bedroom and stuff. There are, numerous kind of bedrooms. You see that's kind of where Felrex has been sleeping, it seems like.
I was about to say, me personally, if I were in a house and it was stripped dry and basically like, hey, this is my house now, I'm sleeping in the master bed.
And you can see that Felrex definitely had the same opinion.
Hell yeah. He's real.
I'm laying in the bed when he walks in. Are we sharing? Is this a bunk thing? What?
I'm just gonna.
Remember, this is my father's home.
I think the
But
door just.
share.
I think the door just shuts on that scene, and I think we just fade to black on that one. I think we just fade to black. I like the idea that scene happens, but I don't want to play that one out. I think that scene just happens. So, Drew, what do you think the outcome of that scene is? Why don't you just say it? What do you think happens in that scene?
I mean, I imagine he just looks at Hex and closes the door. They're not fucking in this room.
Listen,
It was a possibility. We have to say.
Yeah, because you said I'm
You think it was a
lame.
possibility for the man who eats people's brains and takes their reality? This man would have woken up dead.
You don't have to sleep. You can do what you do and then like sleep somewhere else. I thought you were just trying. Listen,
Do you guys
The right-
remember how Hex is like, you guys can't look at him when he's sleeping? Right before you go to sleep or anything like that?
I have that same rule about me personally in my real life,
No,
but
this
I
man's a
mean,
monster.
okay, so you had someone. This is a strapping adventurer is just like on your bed. You open the door and they're just like, "So are we sharing?" And like,
Exactly.
what do you expect to be the reaction?
Listen, if he would have entered this room, only one of us would have walked out, but I would have looked like him.
I feel like you need to extrapolate to him at that. You need to tell him that's what's going to happen. He's probably
I
thinking.
cannot tell him that. I feel like that's worse. To be like, if you had slept in this bed, you would have died that night.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he likes it.
Also, I never got the contents of his brain when I read his surface thoughts.
Oh, you're right.
But I
I'm
was
sorry.
going to also probe deeper.
Yes.
Huh? You're what? Whoa.
Learn to read the spell.
Yes. Thank you. Apologies.
Pervert.
When you're reading the surface level of his brain, you definitely sense that he is being honest. He is very much interested in getting the Flame Skulls back in line in order to be a helpful force in Skullport. And you're gonna probe deeper. What type of save is it? Intelligence?
It's a wisdom.
Okay. He fails.
That
So you gain insight onto his reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. So its reasoning is that Thorax truly believes that this is the best way to help the current circumstance, which in his mind, and the current threats to Skullport, which in his mind are number one, the Xanathar, and the number two one being the cold. Although Xanathar does firmly take a number one place in his mind. His emotional state is, I think, elated, but also trepidation of like being so close to the goal, and also kind of having a lot of moving parts that he doesn't necessarily know what the answers to are. And something that looms large in its mind, I think that there's a general just like unease that something could go wrong, like anything from the Xanathar Guild becoming aware of what they're attempting to do, to Nightshade not being able to craft the potion. Like there is a lot of potential things going wrong that are running through his brain.
Okay. And does he have like in his mind, like in this like worry of like the ritual doing something unattended? Like it's not going to, like he's like, oh, when they do this, it's not gonna create a fire army for me to command or something.
No, he's not thinking that. I think his main consideration is that if the the flame skull is attacked, it will remember being attacked, and when it is sane again, it probably will still consider whatever attacked it as an enemy.
Ooh. See, now that very good to know. All right. I change into my monstrous form and then I go to bed.
Amazing, incredible. Yeah. So you guys all pass the evening. You sleep well in the like cozy manner of the of Dalagor's fortress. And you guys get a nice sleep. Hex in the master bed alone, spread and sprawled out in his duplicitous form. Yeah, so we wake the next morning. Do you guys head straight on over to Nightshade's Caress?
Yeah. Let's
After
just
breakfast.
the frittatas can be for go. To go.
Oh, hell yeah. So you guys are munching on frittatas as you guys enter into Nightshade's Caress, the poison shop. Displayed in the window are various herbs, elixirs, vials of poisons, and baskets of medicinal fungi. The store itself is cluttered with all and more such goods, all labeled. And you looking behind the counter is an older woman who appears to be a withered crone. Like she literally looks desiccated, like she has dried out, and you see that like she is kind of wearing a veil that is obscuring her features, but she very clearly is quite dried out and an undead.
Oh man, this cold is rough.
But yeah, she'll smile as you enter in, and she'll say, "Ah, welcome. What brings you to Nightshade's Caress?"
Skulls.
Yes, I serve many things that turn people into skulls. I have poison that if you put it in somebody's food, like of that frittata, for example, that you're eating, they would surely internally bleed, and then they would be very sick for at least a day afterwards. Or if you're looking for something a little bit more dangerous, I have a very expensive poison, but even a drop of it it'll burn right through the counter, and she'll like drop like just a drop, and it will literally burn through the counter.
Oh, you didn't have to ruin your counter. I fully believed you.
Oh, it's
so
fine. She does a little prestidigitation and fixes the table.
Okay, fair point. We are looking to. Did he tell us the name of the potion?
He did not. He simply described the afflicted or the wanted outcome.
Oh, this fucking guy. All right, Mel gives her the. Not exactly the right. Actually, I'm gonna perception check while I'm walking in. Is she also being hassled by the Xanathar?
Yeah, go ahead and make that perception check.
As a 16.
You see that there is not a Xanathar presence in this store, but you do see, like, it looks like there may have been, looking around, maybe a recent mix-up or dust-up. Like, you do see, like, a cup. There is several tables that look like they've been recently righted or, like, fixed up with prestidigitation. They look like explicitly clean, but it does look like there may have been a spot or two that they missed in the low light, and of which you see a scuffle having broken out. Other than that, though, you see no presence of the Xanathar in this shop.
Okay. Then Mel is just going to look around the shop and be like, "This is a really lovely shop, and the name is really cute. You've been here for a while, yes?"
Oh yes, you could say that, and she'll cackle to herself. You know, I'll do the cackle.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, he ha ha ha. Anyway, so the Xanathar taking up post. We're just traveling through. We noticed that. It's really troubling. And a lot of people, I mean, I would hope as a shop owner, or I would assume, if it's not too much for me to guess, that you would want them to be gone out of your town and have everything back to normal.
Those Xanathar. Actua.
All right. So thank you guys for coming out. It's been great. We're just wrapping up here.
What is an old crone expressing her distaste for some gang members? What can you say? She tries to spit, nothing comes out. It's just dust. It's just dust.
Very fair. We are trying to get that fixed, but it's obviously we're looking to revive one of the flame skulls. And he kind of talks to her about the effects of the potion that they need, but also kind of leading towards like this is something of secrecy and, hoping she's not the town gossip. Inside check.
Sure, go ahead and make that insight check. While you do so, the withered crone gives you a yellow smile. Ah, you seek to restore the 13's rule. But how can they ever be whole again if their purpose lies forgotten? There are means, of course. Means that are less savory than what the world would prefer. The world above. But I've my ways. I've always had my ways, and they are charted in blood. You've no doubt seen the spider carved from stone that towers above Skullport? It was carved by the drow of House Tenarthal, and now teems with arachnids. For this ritual, I require blood of a victim not yet dead, cloudy with spider venom. Go forth and go fast, for those beasts have little patience.
Oh, no, I
So
think we're okay on that, actually.
yeah, we are. So
really?
do you want me to okay, hang on. I have a scalpel right here. He's just going to cut his hand a little bit. It's like, do you want this in a bowl or a jar or a tube? Where would you like this?
Oh, I appreciate the wanton self-sacrifice. Truly selfless. However, the individual is specific. It can't just be. There's a reason for it.
So now you didn't lead with that.
No, I did. I said, yes. I mentioned it. I need it's a specific person that's in that thing.
One specific person that is because other than that, if it doesn't have to be from a specific person, we do have the blood of a person. We have the blood of three. Well, now two people fully afflicted.
No, there's also the unconscious one. You remember?
Yeah, but you got fixed.
Yes, you Gobloidus and the unconscious one.
Oh no, Gobloidus was never.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Gobloidus, I'm so sorry.
But yes, we have the blood of at least actually exactly 2 creatures that are just chock-a-block with spider venom.
Oh, I apologize. I think there's a misunderstanding. It's not really about the spiders so much as that's kind of a lucky accident. It's really the specific person who's been taken in the spider nest.
Okay. Okay. Tell us about the specific person.
Absolutely. So that specific person, well, they she goes on to discuss that the individual in question, they are believed to be related to the Netheries. So there's like a blood relation.
Okay. Yeah. Where? Oh, I suppose. How long ago were they taken?
Just recently, apparently they had a little birdie told me that they had recently come into the city.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead. We can find this individual and hopefully get their blood if they're still alive. If they're not alive, what would be a good? What's our backup?
Oh, just any of their blood.
Oh, even if they're dead.
Yeah, they're just some of their blood in general is going to work. But if it's not their blood, the ritual will definitely fail.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, we will go find them.
All right, excellent. You probably have already seen the large stone spider. It's right up there. It's also hollow on the inside, so you could find it.
What is going on here in Skullport? Obviously something.
A lot.
What a busy city.
Of course. Oh my gosh. One crisis and everything's just happening.
Well, it just
Hopefully
feels like
it's
it has
going
such a there's such an intention for like design aesthetic, and then also like nothing matches. You know, there's a giant spider. There's this whole dungeon thing. You know, I don't know.
I mean, and that kind of comes from a lot of different people, gaining power over the city. So then they're just able to add whatever they want to it, not caring about.
Oh, they move in and they're like, well, obviously we need this.
Exactly.
It's basically fantasy California.
Yes, I've been there. There's a lot going on there. And it is not cohesive.
You'd have to say that the architect would be mad. And she cackles. Anyways, go get the fucking blood or whatever. And she shoos you out the door. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys outside of the door of the large spider, so you guys make your way over there.
Hippie.
Okay.
In order to do so, you ascend to the third and highest layer of Skullport. So you're at like the top of this city, which has these three layers. So you're kind of looking down through this like spider web and cobwebs, or this like crisscrossing pathways. There's very few people out and about other than the occasional Xanathar guard and Flame Skull that floats here and there, because it is freezing. As you guys are kind of out on these icy, on this icy walkway.
Do we see any? I mean, it's a big spider statue. Do we see any spiders? Any any enemies?
Gobloidus just slides on the ice, on his belly.
Beautiful. Gobloidus is just sliding about. Mel, you look around. First of all, you realize that this building, the giant spider, very close actually to the manor, the fortress. It's almost like on the same block as it. Oh, let me go in and shift the perspective. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
The door to the interior of the spider is like right here, while the door to Delagar's fortress is up here. So you guys are like almost catty corner with it. So you guys are very close to your home base. And looking around, you do see a bunch of cobwebs and spider webs moving to and fro. Go ahead and make a perception. Melkiel, I think you do see a couple of shifting forms like in the interior of this large stone spider, but nothing specific. Gobloidus, you do make out a couple of large spider forms moving inside. I think you also see there's some other like what looks like a humanoid moving inside as well. But you can't really make out definitive features on them.
Hey, there's spiders on there.
Literal or the gang members?
Real spiders.
Okay.
The kind you're pregnant with.
No, I'm
Stop.
no longer pregnant with them.
We don't need to stop. Okay. So we at least need to find this individual, and we need to find a good route of passage. Is there kind of like a clearing when they step through, or is it just chock-a-block spider webs? As soon as we step in here, they're all going to know we're here.
How big do these spiders look?
They appear like they are giant spiders.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just double checking what their lair looks like actually. I know it's in this big spider. Just picking up a curious shape.
Well, I have burning hands, so if I see some spiders in there, yeah, you better step back.
I mean, ideally, we do want this person to be alive if possible. I feel like the fire would spread and potentially kill him if he's not already dead.
So, okay. So the entrance into the refuge that you guys enter in through is ovoid in shape. It's 50 feet in length and 30 feet at its widest point. Like walking in, you see it is choked by webs and spider eggs.
So we have no choice but to go through it.
Yes. Looks like, hold on, I can pull you guys over to it. And peeking your head in, you do see it looks like there are three spiders creeping about.
Okay. Well, it's unavoidable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say as you guys enter in and bust in, the spiders are gonna take basic perception checks, and one of them rolls a 19 on the die. The spiders notice you and let out a chittering cry, and they begin to move forward aggressively to attack you. Everybody going over for initiative.
Yippee!
Rolling great on initiative.
Oof.
Oh, we're rolling amazing on initiative.
Everyone's in the double digits. We all know this. We see it.
On opposite day.
I definitely remember how to use Roll20.
Not me.
Mood.
What are you trying to do, Timbo?
Sorry, I'm just setting up initiative. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Just took me a moment. Getting
No,
a little
you're good.
rust off. Okay. Here we go. So the giant spiders are going to go. They are going
You know,
to... Yeah?
it just because I mean I really need a chance of being better in initiative, and I don't like that spider's going first. Silver bug.
Ah!
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, it's a brand new day. I have to re-roll my portents.
Yeah, go
Let
ahead
me
and
do
roll.
that before we get
Go ahead and roll
started.
those portents. They got a 14.
Okay. 14. You know. Now all I just have to do is get better than a 14.
Okay,
I didn't.
this is
I
a
got a
solid group of
12.
portents.
What's your dex mod, Hex?
Also, Melkiel and Henrietta need to be added to the initiative.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Gotta click on your guide little picture.
Gosh, I'm so bad at that. Hang on.
Yeah. Wow.
Do this.
Almost a spit in the face.
Oh, it's literally the same number. Beautiful.
It was painful how much better my second one was.
Ouch.
Okay, it looks like the giant spiders are still gonna go first. God damn it! I just unloaded the page. So the spiders, all the tech issues tonight. Here we go. So the spiders are gonna move forward and attack. So four are going to move up, and each spider is going to take a shot or a bite on one of the party members. So the first one is going to be. We're just going to go in order
I
of.
can't hear you in the Discord.
Thank you. So the four spiders are going to take bites against the four of you, and the in the order of the pedestals on the screen. So 22 against you, Gobloidus.
That hits.
Okay. That is going to be 10 piercing and 9 poison. Go ahead and make a con save. Okay, nice. So you actually only take 4 points of poison damage. So you take 14 total. And then 22 to hit Hex.
Oh, I have evasion.
This is this is an attack roll, but you could use Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you only take 7. Hex, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay, that is going to do 4 piercing, and then go ahead and make a DC 11 con save. You only take half, so you take 9 points of damage still. And then 22 to hit Melkiel.
Yep.
Go ahead and make me that DC 11 con save.
Okay. Ooh, just made it.
Just made it. Okay, so you're going to take half of 13, so you take 6, so 11 total points of damage as these spiders bite into you. And then, Henrietta, you are able to deflect the spider away, and it is unable to find purchase on you. These other spiders, however, are each going to take a web shot, again, one at each of you. So in the same order, Gobloidus, the Hex, Mel, and Henrietta. So 13 to hit you, Gobloidus.
Miss.
Okay, 15 to hit Hex.
That misses.
Nice. 22 to hit Mel.
Miss. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Sorry, roll 20 is fighting me.
No worries.
So you are restrained by the webbing.
Suck. Okay.
And then 17 to hit.
Literally just hits.
You are also restrained.
Okay. Shield.
Nice. Okay, excellent. Yeah, the webbing gets caught on the shield, and you are ungooped. All right, excellent. That is a spider's turn. That is going to make it your turn, Melkiel.
Well, I do want to pop my Channel Divinity. And I know it's going to be my action.
I will remind you, you are
Do
restrained
I
as
have
well.
to be? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do I have to be free for the? Oh yeah, I have to present my holy symbol, so I can't do that. All right, then I will try to get out of my restraints.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make that check. A DC 12 strength.
Strength. Oh, good. Oh, 19.
Yeah, you just bust out of your webbing like with a as the webbing breaks down. Unable to withstand you, unable to hold you back.
Oh yeah, I'm buff. And then I just as my bonus action, I'll just do shillelagh on my little weapon and try to shift it back.
Hell yeah, you're buff. You bust out of the webbing and then your weapon starts to glow ominously, and the spiders hiss in fear as that happens.
Yeah,
Beautiful. And at that, you see two ettercaps who almost seem like, or three ettercaps that have been kind of milling about the spiders. They look like they are almost like have been tending to them, and they move forward aggressively to defend.
Okay. And that is the end of my turn.
Oh, beautiful. So the ettercap is going to move up. One towards you, Henrietta. And one towards you, Gobloidus. Oh, Melkiel backed up out of the spider web. Okay, gotcha. And I think the ettercap is he's going to move in and jump it towards you, Hex. Okay. The ettercaps, they make two attacks. One with a bite and one with claws.
Bring it on, come on.
I'm really sorry. I keep accidentally refreshing the page. Okay.
You're fine.
So, bite and claw against Henrietta, bite and claw against Hex, bite and claw against Gobloidus. Okay, so 13 and 20. To hit Henrietta.
Oh, the 13 doesn't, but the 20 will.
You take 8 points of slashing.
Oh, wait. No, I saw my shield up, so that won't hit me either.
Oh, hell yeah.
She has a beautiful array of glitter and dazzling sparkles, and she's flicking off this ettercap. She's so pissed. Not again, spiders!
Beautiful. And the other ettercap is also unable to find purchase on you as well, Hex, as it bites and claws at you to no avail. And same with you, Gobloidus. You are able to effortlessly block it. Butterscotch shielding you from the brunt of it as the ettercap's claws just scrape against the acidic cloak. That is going to be their turn. Hex.
We know what time it is. It's an oldie but a goodie. They need to make dex save.
Absolutely. Which area are you putting it down in? Or is it
The 20-foot cube.
Do we also have to make dex saves?
You sure do.
Oh, Hex. Never change.
Well, I don't think it's from you. I think it's you can just put 20 feet down of space anywhere you want.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get the most amount of enemies that I can.
So you're just
right
gonna put it
now.
on everybody. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a valid strategy, sir. Masterful gambit. All right, let me go ahead and put down the 20-foot rectangle for you. There you go. There's your 20-foot rectangle of pink mischief.
All right, I don't think I can control it.
Oh, let me get that for you. Allow me, sir. Allow me. One moment, sir. Advanced. I'm like, I know I can give this to you.
I do think before I throw this down, actually, I am going to face him.
Nice.
I don't want to be.
Good luck,
I personally
everybody else.
don't want to be in this. There we go.
Shit, I don't think I could necessarily give you control. But where would you like to place it?
That's okay. I want to get the largest clump of enemies. So I think I'll be able to get all of these guys.
Because these guys are spread out, like this guy is back here. He's not within range of the other guy because he's like 25 feet away.
We can't turn it.
I feel like if we start turning square area of effects, that's gonna add a lot of shenanigans that I'm not really prepared for. But we could try that.
I mean, listen, it's okay. We have tools. Ooh.
We have the technology.
Okay, let's
Hey, look at that. That fits perfect.
Okay, so you want to drop it like this onto.
Exactly where it is right now. I mean, it's
Okay.
probably gonna last a little while.
Okay, I
but
mean, I will allow this, but I will say in future that enemies could do this.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like they could have done this the whole time.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. So everybody within this cube needs to make a dex save. So that Henrietta, that's you. Gobloidus, you do not, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I'm saying unfortunately. I'm the dungeon master. All right, dex saves.
Saves.
Why are we on 2 GM? The DC is 16.
23.
Nice. So you
Hey, you're
save.
fine.
2 of them fail. 1 of them succeeds. So what is the effect?
A bouquet of flowers appear around them. They are blinded. Until the start of my next turn. As flowers spray them with water.
Hilarious.
That's really
Oh, and the spiders as well need to make this save. All 3 of them.
Silvery barbs to that spider that succeeded.
Okay.
Melkiel, you can have the advantage.
Thank you.
You rolled the exact same number, Chad. So 1 succeeds and the other 2 fail.
All right.
Rolled the exact same number, chat.
Who is? Because I know you're not calling me chat. Not after the 45-minute conversation we had.
I thought you were going to say 45 caliber for a second.
That is also on the table.
We hear a gun cock from the other side of the voice chat.
All right. Is that all for you, Hex?
Yep, that's it. I back up and I sit and wait.
Beautiful. That is going to make it your turn, Gobloidus.
All right, Bloidus raises his warning rapier, which is, of course, glowing brightly and ringing out. And he puts some Globo slime onto it, and then he rakes it straight through the spider.
Beautiful. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
I need to know how much he has left.
17.
A 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Unfortunately, you do not have sneak attack because you're not dueling or I don't think anybody's as close to this person. You don't have any allies within range. So go ahead and roll that damage. 11 points of piercing. Nice. Which one were you attacking? The bottom-most spider or was it the humanoid one?
The one to my left.
Gotcha,
And-
the spider. Hell yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna disengage as his bonus rogue action, and then go back a few squares.
Nice. Yeah, you guys advance back out onto the icy walkways that you guys had ventured into or started from before entering into the spider. Gobloidus, as you back up, that makes it Henrietta's turn.
Okay. Oh, a lot happening here. Timbo, I'm not blinded right now, am I? Is that what the little ninja guy means?
You are not blinded. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I put that on you? No, that's not correct. You are not
Yeah.
blinded.
Okay, I'm going to punch a spider. I'm gonna punch it really good. Or no, I'll whip it for my first attack. So, gonna go after the spider to the kind of northwest of me.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll the hit.
A 21 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And it is my monk weapon. So it's a 1d8 plus 4. This will have a +1 on it. Woof. Okay, so that's going to be 5 damage to that one. And I'm going to spend a key point and do a flurry of blows. Extract aspects. Okay, yes. And then I'm going to punch it again. This one's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 will do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. Damn it! Another one! This is going to be 4 damage. But I will extract aspect on it. So I get extra stuff. Damage, vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, condition immunities. Any of those things?
No, it does not have any resistances or immunities.
Of course.
And
I'm gonna punch it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
A 17. Pa-pa!
And then also it's going to roll damage.
Guys, this damage. It's gonna be 7 damage.
And with that final strike, you push it past the point of being bloodied. It looks like it is very weak at this point.
Cool. And Bree. I think for this fight, she's just gonna coil up into my body. She's gonna become an attachment for me, and be safe. So that'll be Our turn.
Hell yeah. Bree slides back like up your leg through an opening that is specifically designed for them and reintegrates into your systems, recompiling all the information and data that they had been collecting as a part of your larger memory. I love
Absolutely.
it. Perfect. All right, great. That is going to make it the giant spider's turns. I think they're just going to do the... I think honestly, seeing what's happening here, a few of these spiders are going to come up out of the large stone spider structure, and are going to move towards you guys, climbing along the undersides of the planks and pathways to get to you. Spiders, they don't got skeletons, so they can squish into weird places. Ain't that fun?
No.
Isn't that so much fun?
It is fun. It is.
Is it? If we zoom out a little bit, how we really feel?
This giant spider that moves up to you, Melkiel, dashes, so it is unable to attack you. But it gets real close to you. And these two other spiders are going to, in the back, one is going to shoot a sticky glob of spider gunk at Henrietta. The other one is going to do it at, how far back did Hex get? I think they're too far back. I think it's going to go to Melkiel. I think they'll move up to be within range. There we go. Okay. So one web shot against Melkiel, 9 misses, and then another web shot against Henrietta, 18 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, again, the web goes up and is about to connect with you when your Eldritch Arcane Energy manifests as that defensive matrix and blocks the goop. Excellent. That is going to make it... the spiders are going to continue to go, so the spiders are going to do 2 attacks against Gobloidus, 2 bites. 7 and 17 to hit Gobloidus.
The 17 would hit, but he's going to take a defensive duelist position, and then it makes the AC 19.
Oh, nice. As a reaction?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so your AC becomes 19 as you are able to parry the monstrous maw of this large spider away from you and are unaffected by it. Very nice. Sorry, my page refreshed again. It's funny to me at this point. It's just a comedy of errors. Okay, here we go. How many more spiders could there be? Oh my god, there's so many more spiders. Okay. Unless. So one of them is going to attack Melkiel, and then one of them is going to bite at Melkiel, and then one of them is going to bite at Henrietta. $21 to hit Henrietta and Melkiel.
Oh yeah, that hits.
What was it for me? 21?
21.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Nice. So that means Melkiel, make a DC 11 con save for me.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
So you are going to take 11 piercing plus 13, so poison damage from not making the save. So that is going to be 24 total points of damage as this spider bites into you.
Gotcha.
That is going to be the giant spider's turns, as the blind spiders don't know really what to do and are just going to kind of stay put in the blind spot. Melkiel.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Spirit Guardians because I don't have time to pop my thing. I gotta defend myself. Bless you.
Thank you.
And so spirits, I'm calling forth spirits to protect me. They're flitting around me at a distance of 15 feet. And it is going to be a radiant damage effect for any creatures that I choose to be affected. So of course all my allies are okay, but any bad creatures, they're getting fucked up by these spirits.
There you go. You should be able to see the glowing setting.
Yep.
Okay, great. So they need to make con saves, you said?
They have to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
Yeah, and that's going to be 14.
So that is 2 spiders and 1 ettercap that needs to make a wisdom.
Okay.
They both the spiders fail.
Cool. And they are taking 12 radiant damage.
And the DC is 14?
Yeah, the DC is 14.
The ettercap just makes it, so he takes half. He takes 6.
Half. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Is that it for you, Mako?
Yeah, that'll be it for now.
All right, beautiful. That is going to make it the ettercap's turn. The ettercap is going to move into a flanking position with the other one, and both of them are going to go to town on you, Henrietta, with this other ettercap moving up towards you, Melkiel. So they are going to make 2 of them are going to make their multi attacks against Henrietta. So bite and claw against Henrietta. At advantage because they are flanking. One of their bites crits and one of their claw crits. The other one is 23 to hit with the claw. And then 9 to hit with the bite.
So, I'm going to use my 2 portents to knock down those crits.
Okay.
So that's a Can I do both of them?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know how. Okay.
I don't think important requires a reaction. I think you could just do it.
Okay. So that's a 12 and a 4. Either way, both of those attacks are going to miss. The 23 will hit me, but the last one won't.
Okay, nice. So that means you only take 6 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
Also, for the one that moved into the area of effect, they also have to do a wisdom save.
So true. So they both need to make wisdom saves.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So one of them succeeds, but one of them fails.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again, or do you just want to go with the 12?
We'll go with the 12 for the first time, and then when you get back to your turn, you can re-roll.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, and then the one is going to make an attack against you, Melkiel, the bite and claw.
Okay.
7 to hit with the bite and 21 to hit with the claw.
Ooh, so the 21 does hit.
Okay, the claw rends you for 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and then I need to make a concentration check. But it's like half of what I take, right?
Yeah, or DC 10. So you make that save with flying colors, which makes it Hex's turn. Hex, going to roll that effect. Hex, are you there? Oh, thank you. D4. Oh, son of a.
No, I was muted. I was
it's okay.
I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to if I wanted to move it before I rolled it, but no, it's fine there. Molasses appears. It's difficult terrain all through that area, all through the cube,
Nice.
and for my turn. Let's see. I feel like. Is everyone okay? No one's hurt. Everyone's fine.
We're
We've been
doing
taking a
okay
few
Well-
hits.
here.
Hurt, yes, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I will
So
say
you are hurt. Do you want a
yes,
little bit of healing?
Yeah.
Okay. I will walk over. And then I cast Ezra's Blast! No, I'm just kidding.
Alright. Killing
I'll
you
cure wounds
in my
you.
sleep.
And it does psychic damage. No, I just know I didn't click off the psychic damage.
Considering on whether
Oh.
or not he wants Hex to be immune to the spirit guardians. Like they just squint at him a little bit as Mel's considering.
You heal back 21 health.
Yippee! Thank you.
And I move back a little. And bonus action, I will Hexblade curse one of the humanoid looking guys. Probably this guy.
Okay.
Actually, which one was hitting the crits? I wanted to do it on him.
They both hit you crit. Both the other caps, because they were flanking.
That is true. I'll do it on that.
Okay, he gets Hex Blade cursed as you, your psychic energy lances out to them and infects them. Put this one on. Sweet. All right, that is going to make it your turn, Gobloidus.
All right, Bloidus is back to his original plan. He's gonna rub his hands together until flame shoots out in a burning 15-foot cone. and hits the 2 spiders in front of him.
I think the burning hands might have come from the fry basket.
This is true. He has the fry basket in his hands. The flame comes out. He thinks it's coming from his hand. It's not.
Beautiful. Hell yeah! You spray flaming grease from the fry basket, from the basket, but Gobloidus believes in his heart of hearts that it's from him and from his hands as it sprays out. Go ahead and roll that burning hands damage. I'll make that save.
It's the heart of the cards.
Nice. Do you know what the DC? Does it say what the DC is on the basket?
Mm, 15. 15. Well.
It also- Okay, gotcha. So the spiders fail, and the one in front of you, I think it gets fried. I think it had just enough HP to get dust. So you splash the flaming grease onto this spider in front of you that you'd been cutting up, Gobloidus, and the way that the grease crests over it and falls onto it, it perfectly fries it, and you get one giant fried spider. And the other one also takes some damage from it too.
Nice and crispy.
The other one made the save though.
Okay, as a bonus, I want to pocket sand into the other spider's eyes.
Hell yeah, make the roll. Oh, it's a con save from the spider. Okay.
Okay, this one is a DC 15.
Thank you. The spider makes the con save, and he does not make it. So the spider is blinded as you throw just a bit of lint and a tiny piece of grit into the spider's many eyes, individually placing it there to explicitly blind it. Excellent. So now that spider is blind, do you move back, Gobloidus?
Yes.
Nice. And it cannot take attacks of opportunity against you because it cannot see you.
Yay!
That is going to make it Henrietta's turn.
All right. So I'm surrounded. But I'm gonna try and take out the spider. Oh, cha-cha! That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Nice. That hits.
Come on, 1d4. 28. Yes! So that's gonna be 12 damage on this big spider in front of me.
Hell yeah. What does it look like as you kill it with your flame whip?
The flame whip comes in and wraps around its neck, and she rips it back, and his head just goes flying. And she turns and she goes, "You're next," and she's gonna start punching this ettercap that's in front of her, the one up north.
Hell yeah.
A 19 to hit.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And a 16 to hit.
The 16 also hits.
Cool. So that's going to be 16 damage to this guy's face.
Nice. Yeah, you rock him, just slamming your fists and knees into it, using the spider's decapitated head as just like a physics object, and kicking it into him and beating him up. You just about bloody him with that onslaught.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
And I will also extract aspects since I did flurry of blows on him.
Nice. Again, they do not have resistances or vulnerabilities. They are big medium monstrosity.
It opens up a new reaction for me if I switch who I have aspects on, though. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And I think with that, at the end of your turn, I think the spiders, seeing their luck is kind of turning. One of them is dead. Their keeper's injured. They collectively all just decide to skedaddle, and the first one breaks, and you see the others follow along in its footsteps as they run away. You guys can take attacks of opportunity as well if you would like, as they sprint off.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're hitting the Edo
A
cap?
few of them got a little bit of difficult
I'm gonna hit the
terrain to
Edo cap,
run
yeah.
through.
And this will be with my whip. A 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's going to be 7 fire damage on this guy.
Oh yeah, you burn him real good, knocking him well past bloody, but he is still up as he pushes past. But yeah, so
Yeah,
they
he wants
all
to run, yeah.
they all run off. Do you guys pursue, or do you guys stay in the enclosure, in the spider architecture?
I mean, they don't really have anything we need. So yeah, at least Mel's not going to want to pursue.
Yeah, I don't want to chase them, but I do want to see what's in this crispy thing. If I can get some crispy bits.
Oh yeah, Gobloidus, go ahead and roll me a D100. This is going to be the percentage of which it is actually edible. You got a natural 1.
Mel is just going to
That feels correct.
just intercept Gobloidus to be like, I have another frittata if you're hungry.
I do love frittata.
Good. I'm glad that you like frittata. Just kind of putting a gentle hand on like his shoulder and like guiding him away from the fried poisonous spider.
Did I get a bit? Did I get 1 bit?
Huh? What? Of the frittata? Yeah, you have the whole thing and just walking away from it.
You could have the whole thing.
You don't have to have a bit, baby. You can have the whole frittata.
That's so funny. That is so funny. All right, amazing. And I think with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and call the session there. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out to the return of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Yippee! It's been so much fun. Thank you again to my lovely players, my lovely guests, for jumping on and jumping back into the madness. Let's go ahead and round the table so you can catch them. Know where to catch my lovely cast when they are not in the greatest game show in the multiverse. Werewolf, why don't you start us off?
Hi. Best place to find me these days is on Blue Sky. That's werewolf.bluesky.social. Next week is another Tales of the Right Nexus, but beforehand, I'm actually going to be doing a Magic the Gathering Commander game for trans youth charity. So follow me on Blue Sky. I'll post information about that this week. I'm playing with 3 really awesome players. I'm going to be playing my good boy, Captain Nigathrod, Scourge of the Seas, and Captain of Nightmares. And I'm very excited. So, yeah, come check that out. Donate to a good cause, all that good stuff.
Beautiful. Next, we have Mish.
Hi, I am Mish or Mushroom Soup. You can catch me here at the Guild House. We're getting ready for a bunch of different projects, but also you can pop in and have fun with us. We play lots of games, we hang out, and we do community days, obviously. So yeah, just come on. Come by.
Yeah. Fantastic. Next, we have the Sesh, aka Druid.
Yes, I'm the Sesh. I've played Hex Starchild, the assistant to a wizard who doesn't like people to know how powerful he is. Who knows? Maybe one day he will show this city his power.
Maybe one day. Last but certainly not least, we have Goldmoon.
Hi, I'm Goldmoon, playing Gobloidus, and you can find me at the Guild House. Come on by.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Yes, and I've been your humble wizard, Timber the Wizard. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to give a shout out to the Twitch channel, TTRPG GIFs, because they are the ones that are doing that awesome Commander game that Moses is being a part of. Yes, I was frantically Googly searching because I was like, I knew you put it in the back. I knew you put it in the Guild House, so I was looking in the background. We're gonna give them a little quick shout out, but thank you again, everybody, for coming on out. We're gonna send a raid on out as well, but make sure you drop them a follow so you can get a notification when they go live. And also, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you drop a follow here so you know when we go live. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for coming out. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. More things happen in the Discord, right? Nexus, Sigil Community College, Community Day, all that good stuff. But until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you love your family. All right, stay magical. We'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.